Hello and welcome back to the Spoiler Squad podcast part 2. I'm with Ryan Spillane, Jamie Humphreys and myself, Ken Gabriel. Ryan Spillane wasn't with us last week, but he's an original member. He will be here more often. So today we got a few topics. Yes, we're missing Adam Goff, that great...
he's studying hard.
He's studying hard for the Leaving Cert. This is also probably our last episode until after Leaving Cert, so probably July sometime. So whoever's listening, you'll get us in June, July. First topic, anyway, movie news. Miles Morales is being rumoured to be the next animated Spider-Man movie in 2018. What do you think?
I know nothing about this. It's the first I've heard of it. So.
I kind of don't either. I always heard that there'd be thoughts of a new animated movie.
I thought that he was going to be... When they were casting for the new Spider-Man, I thought they were going to go the Miles Morales way because they did two Peter Parkers. Peter Parker was kind of done to death.
People probably want the new Peter Parker as well.
So,
have you actually read the comic of it?
No, I know the comic. You know more than me though, so you go ahead.
This is like spoilers, obviously. It's in the title, Spoiler Squad. Spider-Man dies in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe. Miles Morales becomes Spider-Man. Obviously, he's an African-American kid, so that's different for different people to see. So I'd say that's probably why they should do it for the animated version, because they already have a white Peter Parker at the moment. Why not just make it? And people will be confused if there's two white Spider-Mans, different universes.
Yeah. Especially rebooting the whole Spider-Man series, coming out then with a new Spider-Man, it's kind of confusing.
And it's a good story arc too, because it's actually interesting, because he has different powers and stuff like that. So
and they kind of done to death the Ultimate Spider-Man too. I watched him at the start of season 1 stuff. He's gone downhill.
True. The comics are good, but
a new Spider-Man is kind of needed for the animated kind of series.
Yeah, and he's a cool suit as well. I actually like the suit. It's like black, red, and blue. It's nice.
Oh, cool.
And how does he get the Spider-Man powers?
How does he get the powers? He's like basically in his... Okay, look, this is spoilers again. He's in his bedroom, and he's like, they know Spider-Man existed, and he's dead, and he's only a kid as well, and he's in his bedroom, and like this spider bites him in a lab. I know it's the same thing that happened before, but it bites him, and he's like, holy shit, I'm Spider-Man, and he can go invisible on walls and stuff, so it's like more of an advanced spider, so it's not exactly like web shooting stuff. He can like jump really high and all that kind of stuff. It's basically Spider-Man just pack a punch. If anyone plays zombies, you know what that means.
Pack a fucking punch.
Captain America.
So that's the first bit of news. Second news, any James Bond fans, Tom Hiddleston and Jamie Bell from Fantastic Four, The Thing, they're both rumoured to be the next James Bond. What do you think?
I've only seen Jamie Bell in Fantastic Four.
Yeah. He's on a new movie, and the producer of James Bond thinks he would be a good James Bond. I don't know.
In my opinion, I don't think Tom's the man for a role. I don't know.
Hiddleston?
Yeah. He's too... I know James is supposed to be kind of like,
charismatic,
suave kind of, charismatic kind of dude.
And a serious guy at the same time.
But also, you'd be kind of afraid of him, like, Daniel Craig.
Yeah, he's intimidating.
You're kind of a bit scared of him, He has a kind of serious face. Tom's kind of
Daniel Craig was so plain though, I thought. I only saw
Skyfall. When he killed someone, he had such like
a serious face. Was kind of like
you believe he'd kill you,
But then you believe Loki, Thomas, where it would kill you, but he'd laugh afterwards. It's kind of like a big joke because he's a perfect Loki. He's absolutely perfect for the character role.
I get he does have the kind of swag of being James Bond, kind of fun with the girls and stuff. But at the end of the day, I couldn't take him seriously killing someone.
Yeah.
And I know
even in an action scene, I wouldn't take him seriously. Loki in Thor and all that, he kind of small action scenes with the staff.
Yeah.
The one big kind of martial arts kind of scenes where you had to throw kicks and punches.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not even interested in Jamie Bell at all, but even I'd pick him over.
Who's he again?
Jamie Bell, the Thing from Fantastic Four.
That's the only move I've seen.
No.
So maybe he might something new.
Those two guys, they weren't even my top choice for James Bond. If I had to pick someone
pick someone.
New James Bond, I think. That guy from Secret Service, we already said that in the last podcast, but he's actually really cool.
Taron Egerton.
I know he's in a spy movie already, a spoof, but he looks like the kind of James Bond. He has the chin and the fucking the build and stuff. Who's your choice? Jamie's coughing.
Jesus.
Clear your throat, man. This is a podcast.
I know. I'm always coughing.
Who would you pick as James Bond? It's kind of hard to spot.
Fuck's sake. I know. There was another young actor. I fucking saw him the other day.
You saw him the other day?
It was
I don't know.
YouTube.
I'm kind of going around of Henry Cavill, Cause
he was meant to be James Bond.
Yes,
he's
big.
Was
one I heard.
He's big and he kind of
he has the style and stuff. Yeah.
They brought him up in the Graham Norton show.
I know he's been cast in every film, but Chris Pratt,
he's already like Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones.
I know he's been cast in
Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's too
funny though. That's the thing.
Too funny and goofy.
Yeah,
I think pick a James Bond
because he's serious, he showed his serious stuff to Superman, he's not a Superman.
That's all he shows, though.
From the way the DC's going, I think James
especially
Bond,
with Jeff Johns taking over as kind of a Kevin Feige kind of spot.
Yeah.
Jeff Johns, I don't think he'll. I think after this Justice League movie,
Yeah.
they'll try to reboot it.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
They probably do that, to be honest.
they fucked up.
Yeah.
They've done fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, anyway, James Bond, whoever they pick, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same James Bond we've had
Yeah.
for the last 6 years.
It's the same.
Yeah. Next news, people probably heard this. Yes, that's a pig we have.
That's a pig.
We haven't squeaked him yet, but that's the kind of finishing. We'll squeak him every time we're done.
Yeah, we'll squeak and we'll just keep it flowing.
Yes. Anyone who's been on the internet the last 2 days obviously heard that they have made Cap a Hail Hydra fucking person. He now hails Hydra, so he's a Nazi. What do you think? Do you think they'll ever bring that into the movies, or is that too risky?
No, risky.
They
It's
won't
even risky
bring
in the
that
comics.
movies.
Like, I think it's because it was Jack Kirby and another fellow who just left my head there, created Cap, and they're both Jewish.
Stan Lee, you mean?
It wasn't Stan Lee, it was another guy. It was Jack Kirby and someone else. And they both created him because it wasn't actually Stan Lee that created
Standing
him.
up for the Jews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
But they created him because we all know the Holocaust and all that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
This is way before World War II. You know, even
Yeah.
before World War II started, it was kind of a symbol of hope. Captain America.
So he was a hero for.
Yeah, and even now, you know, even in the film and stuff, everyone, you know, little kids look up to him. I was listening to a few interviews where Chris Evans was like, kids come up to him and all that. Like,
Yeah.
Captain America is a real.
He's the hero.
Role model.
Yeah,
He's America's hero. Like,
I know.
He's a role model.
I know they've done this, which is. It truly hits me in the gut. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
bad
like-
thing. Like, 'cause-
I'll be honest. I don't read the Captain America comics, but even that was kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
but
even
you can actually read this one too because it's
starting again.
It's Steve Rogers Captain America #1 because in this universe Sam Wilson has taken over the helm of Captain America and he still has the comic going, and they do weird things. You know, it's like someone out of space came in because he was an old man because he went through he didn't get frozen or something. I was only looking at it. So I was like he was an old man, and then someone came out of space gave him youth. And now he's a youth, and now he's Hydra, and the writers are saying like if you look back in the comics, you can see that he was always Hydra. There was like little breadcrumbs, and like in his first ever front panel, he punched Hitler in the face.
There's no way he should hail Hydra in the movies. They
This
won't
is
do
about the movie, yeah.
I know. Like, I think the internet's overreacting a bit as well. Like they fucked up the comics a lot. Like they made Thor, he's like a girl, and they also made him a frog back in the day as well. Doesn't mean they do it in the movies, but
If they had to
or
make
even
it into
in
movies,
DC, like they did the new 2 thing where they made everyone dull and shitty, and now after redoing the whole thing, and they're starting a new comic series called Rebirth.
Yeah, so it's the comics are completely different to movies.
Yeah,
it's just interesting to think. I don't think
this comic just came out as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it won't. If it had to be a movie, it won't be.
But even Chris Evans responded on Twitter.
I saw a photo. I was in the comic.
He responded. What did he do?
He was like,
"Say it ain't so."
Yeah, hashtag say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. Another Cap news as well.
The
internet is also demanding that Captain America #give Captain America a boyfriend.
No.
After seeing the Captain America trilogy, people think that him and Bucky should have a relationship. People have been saying, I've been thinking as well, if you want to make like a homosexual character, then create your own. Don't destroy something that's been gone for 7 years.
There's probably a homosexual character in the Marvel.
There probably is, but I mean, you shouldn't have to like change someone after 75 years because someone on the internet wants it. Like, what do you think about that? Like, just making Captain America.
I think that is bullshit.
Yeah, he's not kind of gay. You know, Bucky's his friend. You know, he wants to take care of his friend. Like,
he made
his only friend. Like,
what was her name?
Agent 7.
That's a relationship there. So why are you just gonna get rid of that?
Sharon Carter.
Yeah.
He kissed her, and he kissed Peggy, and he kissed Natalie Dormer back in.
He did back in Winter Soldier.
Yeah. And these fantasies have been going on for years. Just because we live in the internet now, where people can say what they want, it's not going to happen. Like,
that is not.
I've nothing against a gay Captain America, but it's like don't change the character.
But you know, he doesn't really act gay. You know, he's kissed 3 girls.
He saved Bucky 3 times, like, but that doesn't mean he should turn
Bucky's
gay.
Bucky's
I'd
best
save
friend.
you. I'm not going to marry you. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. My fuck save him. Anyway, that's not a big topic.
That should not happen.
That's the pig again. We don't do him enough, so it kind of makes no sense. You're just watching podcasts. You gotta get scared as a fucking pig squeak.
To keep you alive.
Listen. Fucking. In other news,
pig.
Infinity War writers teased the introduction of Guardians of the Galaxy into the Marvel universe. Even though they want to bring them in with the Avengers and stuff.
They want to bring in the Avengers.
They want to bring them all into the movie, which sounds kind of good, but I couldn't imagine Captain America in space with them, or I couldn't imagine Guardians of the Galaxy it's in Earth. What do you think? Like, would it be good?
They're going to be in Infinity War.
They're teasing. The writers want them to be. They want them to be.
That movie's going to be such a cluster of superheroes.
They have to throw everyone in there, Joe. It's kind of a thing where they throw everyone in there, and they tried in Civil War, and they got like Ant-Man had like 6-7 lines, but those lines were genius.
He fit it in perfectly.
It was genius. Like it was such a small character, but they fit it in perfectly.
Same as Spider-Man, he's fitted in that movie.
He'd like I don't know how many lines there was. I saw something. He had a small number of lines, but he's still.
Yeah,
he's like.
Yeah, I can see working.
Stand my two favourite characters
Thing
in
is
the film
though-
are Spider-Man and Ant-Man, you know?
Yes. Thing is though, Spider-Man and Ant-Man are single characters. Guardians of the Galaxy are a fucking team. So imagine trying to bring a whole team
There's
with
going to be
another
so
team.
many.
But there's two
together.
films. Think about now, like
There's two films, but I don't want it to be two cramped films. Like make two good films.
And the Russo Brothers as well. They have changed, so it's not now called Infinity War Part 1 and
But
Part 2.
changing the titles, yeah.
So they're making two different films. So maybe
saying Infinity War Part 1 and 2 were just internet speculating. It could be two completely different films.
Yeah.
It could just be Infinity War.
Yeah. And like, you know, they even had. I don't think they brought the TV characters into it. You know, I'd like to see Daredevil, like see the Defenders and all that. Like, and Dave Johnson from Agents of Shield and all that. Like, I don't because the movie verse haven't acknowledged the TV verse.
Yeah,
but the TV verse have acknowledged them.
Yeah, it's because they can't do that because they can't risk it going like people wondering. You know, you can say it in the TV show that the movies exist, yeah. But in the movies, if you say a TV show exists, that kind of
people just get confused.
People wonder why they together then, you know.
People are because
it's because the movies are better than the show.
Moviegoers wouldn't watch TV program if they kind of hear something TV program. They're like,
because true fans watch TV programs, so they go, "Oh, I watched that." But if you're watching the movies, you're like, "Well, Daredevil exists. What's going on?"
Yeah,
you know? So yeah, I'd like to see Guardians of the Galaxy. Who wouldn't? Who's going to go?
No.
Who would say no to that?
But again, like if you're,
I would like to see them.
Exactly.
I love to see Tony Stark and Star-Lord together.
On a side note from that,
Rocket and
did any of you see the casting rumours for Thor Ragnarok?
Oh
Jeff
no, I haven't
Goldblum.
heard. Jeff Goldblum. Haven't heard anything. Is it good? Yeah.
He worked with Liam Hemsworth in Independence Day 2. Now he's working with Chris. So like
the guy from Star Trek who played the Doctor, I don't know his name.
I have no his name either.
But him,
just get Jeff Goldblum. Like that's perfect.
That's enough. Yeah.
But even they
Jeff
like the Bruce Banner's actor, his name
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo said like the film is like
Ruffalo,
a buddy
cop film.
not a
buddy travel, road trip. Sorry,
road trip space.
What was it called?
What?
I'm really looking forward to this movie since
I do. I'm really looking forward to it, and I kind of want to see what they do to Loki because I remember the last film Loki became Odin.
he was on. What's going to happen?
So
How long has he been Odin?
Yeah,
Are they going to show?
And how long has he fucked up the place? Like he's gonna fuck up the place. Like
He's eventually. It's going to be like Ragnarok's like.
Ragnarok is
this is off topic. This should be at the end.
We'll talk about that at the end. There's also been, after we heard the Harley Quinn movie is getting its own, after the Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad is getting its own spin-off, there's been rumours that every single character is getting their own spin-off in... What's so funny? He just laughed for no reason. Fucked up. Anyway, they're having rumours for the Suicide Squad that every character can have their own spin-off. So that includes Deadshot, fucking Slipknot, Harley Quinn, Enchantress, fucking...
El Diablo.
Joker, Jared Leto's Joker, but like what are they doing? You know what I mean? Like
Enchantress, like can you make
or
a
like how can we make a full movie on Captain Boomerang?
Boomerang, yeah, exactly.
Like his backstory he was hunting in Australia.
You can understand Joker, obviously. You can understand Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
That's all.
No, not even Deadshot. Deadshot doesn't really have a big.
He's Will Smith though. He can make his own.
He's just a guy.
He's in the army or something.
Yeah, do how became Deadshot in the military and stuff. Like go back.
That's the thing is how you gonna do Enchantress. Like she'd be cool story. Like how she get her powers. And it's like she's like a split personality. Like so she's sometimes bad.
She's cursed by a witch and like it's Cara Delevingne. Like, just shave off her eyebrows and who the fuck is she anymore? No one gives a fuck. Like I don't. Anyway, that's off topic. Anyway, her eyebrows are off topic. No one's like I don't really care about. Like I want to see. I don't care about the spin-offs.
Yeah, we're gonna see it like and.
But we'll get to that another time when there's more when there's more news about the characters. Also, Joss Whedon would return to the Marvel Universe if he could do a female Avengers film. He said he would return if he could do that.
Like a full
all female, like Jessica Jones, She-Hulk, all that kind of stuff. What do you think of that?
People just
especially because I know in the Marvel timeline or whatever, their upcoming films, they have a Captain Marvel film coming up. And she's a girl.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah.
So and she'd be cool. And you can have her. You can have
Jessica
Scarlet
Jones.
Witch.
Yeah.
TV and all that. Who else?
They're making a Captain America
Miss Marvel, everyone.
Woman. What did you just say at the start?
Captain Marvel.
I can say Captain America Woman.
Jamie Gleave.
Can't even invited this guy. He doesn't even know his Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'd watch it. But
that's cool. But
I think that's people.
It's the feminists.
That's people dragging words from Joss Whedon's mouth, like just going, "Would you make a movie if there's females?" He can't say no because it's 2016, guys, and girls fucking rule the world.
They want fucking women in every movie. They're trying to overdo it. Yes, it's nice to have them in the movie. They're good, but don't fucking get carried away with it.
We respect girls. I love seeing women in movies and stuff. And
it's cool.
But I hate when it's just shoved down our throat. You know, it's getting there should be minimists. You know what I mean? Like we're getting Ghostbusters. I'm looking for. I'll watch Ghostbusters, but I hate when people freak out that it's girls. That's off topic too. But like, just relax. You know what I mean? Get it. Girls are equal. It's not 1940. Relax.
Feminism.
Also, anyone who's seen X-Men Apocalypse obviously knows Last Stand is not the greatest film, and Bryan Singer regrets not making Last Stand.
He fucking should.
He went off and did Superman Returns, so
Superman
anyone
Returns. And he took Cyclops with him.
Yes, he took Cyclops.
Why? Did you try to destroy the movie more?
Obviously, we're going to agree he should have directed
Which one was
Last Stand.
Which one was that?
Superman Returns 2006.
With Brandon Root.
The guy who plays in...
I'm trying
anyway, Bryan Singer, obviously, if you direct that, what do you think the movie universe would be like now? Would we have gotten Days of Future Past, you think?
No.
Then isn't that
because he left it and he saw what happened to it and he was like, here, I can't even this stage.
Why did you kill off everyone? Why did you get Magneto's powers?
I know. I think Last Stand needed to be bad to get where we have so far.
I kind of liked it.
Like it was the worst.
I didn't like that trilogy. I told you before, it's too dark for me. I don't know. It was way too kind of gloom and gloom.
I loved the films first. Like I'm not going to disagree, but
I liked them. They're nice films.
That movie had to be bad.
I hated the whole part of that movie where they got a cure for mutants. Like what?
But that's kind of like, you know...
How could they get a cure for every single mutant?
But sure, doesn't fucking... Beast has his cure, like, and that worked on Magneto. Or not Magneto,
Mystique.
No,
worked on Mystique as well.
Charles Xavier, do you know
when he was... Yeah.
So,
I still don't really like that bit. But
anyway,
I hated when they stuck it into Magneto and he lost his, even though he got it back.
Which was a fucking...
That was a disaster.
But anyway, Last Stand obviously sucked, and it had to make Days of Future Past and Apocalypse and First Class exist. Here comes the big. Yes, next topic. So that's basically the thing. We've all seen X-Men Apocalypse. We couldn't do a review last week because Adam Goff did not see it. We did not kill him. He's not dead. That's why, you know what I mean? He's around somewhere. But we didn't.
He's working hard somewhere.
He's studying very hard for his leaving cert. Mihole. Anyway, we can talk about Apocalypse spoilers and stuff.
So spoilers ahead.
What did you think of the film so far? So far. Even though we've seen it.
I liked it for certain characters in it.
Yeah, it did. Then I hated it for some other characters too. Like,
yes.
Like I love what they do with with Jean Grey. But Sophie Turner can't do an American accent.
No, and she's not a great Jean Grey. She looks like she looks like she's in 12 or she's in my school. You know, she didn't look like she could carry.
She's only 18 or something.
She looks like someone who walked on.
I know she's young. I know she's young, but like she doesn't look like she has the power of Jean Grey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the way they fucking shoehorned in Phoenix at the end, like she was in the shape of a phoenix on fire. If that doesn't show like, the fans wanted it, so let's fucking put it in. I don't know. And Wolverine's cameo as well, which was class. But me knowing it was going to happen, like when I heard the thing, it was so kind of underwhelming. Once it happened, I was kind of like, okay, like, you know.
Yeah.
He went on a rampage, which is like, we've never seen that before. Wolverine went on a rampage on people. You know, I was like,
he sliced people open.
But he was wearing shorts this time.
He said nothing,
Wasn't balls naked, he was wearing shorts.
Oh, yes, yeah. And
the grew dangleberry.
Yeah, he had a grow going in virtual reality.
And then she just took it off and was like...
I saw that though, that actually is the Weapon X helmet thingy though. It's
it is in the comics.
It actually, that's we joked about it. I know. I said that.
Yeah,
it looked funny on him. When
it did, and then when she just yanked it off, like she didn't touch it. Like
it looked like he couldn't get it off.
Yeah,
he was like, fucking thing off.
Yeah, he was kind of in his head. He was like, "Thank you." You know, like, please.
Where did he run to?
I loved certain characters. Like I loved Nightcrawler and stuff, and Cyclops was good because he seemed like he was the same kind of like prick he was in the first X-Men.
Yeah,
movies.
and he was kind of like they can redeem him. John.
Yeah, you can.
He can get good.
What about Mystique?
Yes. I've said it hundreds of times. I do not like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique.
Oh no, I'm Mystique.
Well, she's not a big character in the comics. You know, she wasn't even a big character in the last trilogy.
Yeah.
Why make her huge?
I didn't like how everyone was like, "Oh, you're a hero. We saw you on TV."
Yeah, like Jennifer Lawrence tripped twice at the Oscars, which I don't know how you can make that mistake.
That's funny.
She's won an Oscar as well for a movie, American Hustle, that doesn't deserve it. Anyway, I just think they're making Mystique a main character because Jennifer Lawrence. It's Jennifer Lawrence in the movies, not Mystique.
Because they see the money that's fucking
in the comics.
made.
Yes, in the comics and in the comics and in the original trilogy, Mystique is just a side character who even Magneto throws to the ground. But in these movies, he like
the original trilogy. I liked her because she was just
she just gets stuff off people.
Cool to see. And it's cool to see every now and again
the
when she turned.
With the Fiend.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know, but yeah,
but overdoing her.
But the thing about Apocalypse, the actual villain, like I felt he was too much of like a TV villain. He didn't feel like he was a big threat. He was like, we're going to destroy the world, and I like sand, and I'm going to get everyone to lift sand off the ground. Like
this could have been a Magneto villain movie.
It could have been a Magneto
because
film. Yes,
Charles kept on telling him live with the normal people.
Yeah,
he did. He made a family.
Yeah, he was kind of a.
And then it all went to shit. They both died, and then he was like, "Fuck this, you were wrong."
Yeah, he could have went after Charles and the whole.
Yeah.
They could have left
we
it.
Can't live in peace
they could have
together.
fucked off Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Had him kill all the fellas in the steel factory, and then go off and destroy the world.
Yeah,
he wouldn't know how to use his power properly, but he would go off and destroy the world. Like
another problem I had with the film as well was the Horseman he picked. Why would you pick Angel? You know what I mean? He's wings.
And fucking wings.
Because in the comics, though, he picks Angel, and Angel becomes Archangel.
Yeah, I know they're staying true to the comics, but Angel, like, you could have picked Magneto, Charles Xavier, Wolverine, even, but you pick a guy.
You couldn't have picked Charles, because Charles wouldn't have changed. Though, you know, they all kind of had like a certain reason to go. Like Angel lost his wings, so when he got his wings back, he was like, I have to defend this guy now. Yeah,
true. I know that. Yeah, it did. It made him loyal to him. Then
yeah, it made sense in the films, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Storm in that movie just.
I did not like Storm at all.
I liked it because in the comics, Black Panther is married to Storm, so she's African, you know.
Yeah.
I like the way they done with her. I like that.
But she changed over so easy. She was looking at them fighting Apocalypse.
Yeah. It was the Mystique thing. Like she was like, "Oh yeah, my hero. There's like my heroes over here." It was like,
I would like to see she just changed over so easily.
Are they making her one? I was reading something that they're not.
Yeah, they're doing it in the 90s. Which another thing I have a problem with this kind of trilogy is that the first X-Men was not like 2000. Everyone was old, you know. You'd fucking Patrick Stewart, you'd what's his name, fucking Ian McKellen. They were old enough, you know.
Yeah.
And now in this one, they're going into the 90s, and they're going to still be James McAvoy,
also
Michael Fassbender.
Unless
how did they age 50 years in the space of a year?
20.
At the start of The Last Stand, it was Magneto and Charles. They went in to get Jean.
Into the house,
and they were old.
Yeah.
But in this movie, they're young, and Jean is in
the
school, and she's like 18 years old.
But that's because though when
timeline
Wolverine went back, he deleted all that.
Timeline
gone.
The thing they did with these movies, they made a new timeline. Which what they should have done is just made a brand new X-Men franchise. They made the mistake of dragging everyone in. Yeah. It's so confusing. I can't watch the original without going, that makes no sense. They're lucky they made good films, but at the same time, they kind of fucked over the whole thing. Like, I don't know what makes sense.
They don't make sense when you think about it in the grand scheme. Like Marvel done it perfectly. They have their timeline, you know.
Yeah.
Except for the Hulk and all that.
Yeah. That's basically what I thought. It's a good movie. It's good. I think, my opinion, I think that it goes for me. It goes Days of Future Past, First Class, and then Apocalypse. Even though Quicksilver is the reason everyone like loves those kind of films.
Oh, in this, he had a great scene.
Remember
when Stryker they shot them with this vibrating gun?
Yeah.
He could have dodged that if he looked at it.
The thing with Quicksilver, he's such a powerful character.
He can do anything,
but they can't make him do everything.
They can't make him too powerful. Exactly.
Flash in the DC.
They can't make him too powerful.
Yeah, you know, like this Canary can run.
This guy can do anything.
Yeah. But
Superman did the same. Like Superman, Superman can't do everything.
Supergirl as well. I think when you make something fast, you kind of fuck yourself over because they can do anything.
And then you can throw stuff in there where there's always a faster guy.
I did like how Apocalypse, when he was running fast, his eyes were moving really fast. If you've seen that, he was measuring out where he's going to go next, and he just stopped him. You know what I mean? He like gained his powers.
Or even when Wolverine fought, I know I'm calling back the worst film ever in Origins.
Oh yeah.
When Wolverine fought Deadpool on top.
Yeah,
he kind of judged where it was going to be because you see where behind or in front. You judge, you know.
Yeah.
When you're on the circle, you can kind of judge where he's going to be.
True. Yeah.
So I felt like that could happen.
Factor.
Yeah. Factor.
But it was Quicksilver was just so fast in that movie. He cleared the whole mansion in like 1 second.
That pig.
Can you even be that fast? I know he's Quicksilver.
So what would you give it out of 10?
Fucking fast.
So 10 black pigs. How many would you give it?
7.5 out of black pigs.
The pig we have here is black, so we're not being racist at all.
He's a black pig.
We'll put a photo up someday. What would I give it out of black pigs? I'd give it 6 out of 10 of black pigs. In my opinion, it's a great movie. I'll watch it again.
Mr.
It's not my favourite X-Men film, but it's definitely a great one.
Give it 7.
7, yeah.
Just because they made such a good bad guy and they got rid of him so easily. Like they could have like destroyed him in a certain way Like, he could come back.
Yeah.
But they decimated him, you know.
He was fucking destroying them notes at one point as well. Remember? He was all over him.
I thought he was
the whole movie nearly.
Yeah.
Overall thoughts.
At the end, the X-Men came together. That's what I love about this as well.
Or Magneto puts the X down.
He's like, oh yeah. No.
You know, you're midway through the movie and you forget what you're watching. He's like, it's X-Men. You're like, oh yeah.
Okay, that's the film watch.
But they brought the X-Men together, which I loved.
Overall,
X-Men
it was a fucking great movie.
Great movie. It's not what everyone's saying. It's the Batman.
It's not bad, and it's not a classic. Like, it's not Days of Future Past. I'm not going off top, but I remember watching that film and I only saw it once in the cinema, and that was enough because I loved it so much.
I saw it twice. Actually, the first time
I saw it twice.
I missed the whole end of it.
Yeah.
I had to leave.
Yeah.
But that's it again. But yeah.
We squeaked that pig back there. You're probably wondering why haven't we stopped talking? The pig has no power over us.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the news we have. But we can, if there's anything else you want to talk about, go ahead. You've nothing better to do, do you?
This is like our off-topic kind of.
So off-topic.
We'll call this off-topic. Not that because we've been on topic the whole time, haven't we?
Let's start the off-topic properly.
Yes.
Off-topic will be at Comic-Con. When?
We'll be. People are like people give a fuck where we'll be. Yeah, we're going to Comic-Con in August 7th. First
August
time
7,
ever.
2016.
Yes. So
Really?
I doubt this channel will get any views. Big views by them. People are like, oh my god, fucking Ken, Jamie, and Ryan and Black Pig are going to Comic Con. But we're going, so it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Anything else
in gaming news?
In gaming news,
E3 is on in 2 weeks.
And he's very excited for that, aren't you?
Me, I'm very excited. They've released loads of little things, like so Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that's
kind
good.
of leaked.
Looks good.
Loads of kind of cool stuff like the CD Projekt Red, who made The Witcher, are doing Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And then you have Elder Scrolls should be coming out. Should be good.
All of which could be movies. I was just thinking Red Dead Redemption could be great.
There's actually
as a movie, Red Dead
they're
Redemption.
supposed to be making
yes.
That's just a cowboy. That's just a cowboy film. Do you know? Yeah. That's not really anything big. just cowboys. 40 those back in, I don't know, my dad's time.
Yeah. Another thing I heard as well recently. This is not a game. This is not a gaming. That there was a rumor today that Daredevil season 3 is in trouble, and I read in, and it's not in trouble at all. It's that they're making, the Defenders, like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and all that. They're making that series before the Daredevil 3 season 3. Yeah. So the internet's going crazy saying that Daredevil 3 is in trouble. It's not in trouble. They're just waiting till it's over. So I know that's not big news, but it's just like, stop giving me false, thoughts. I'm very disappointed in the.
And then they have Iron Fist, which is coming out very soon too.
Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and all them, I do not care for that much. Like, I know they're great characters and stuff, but it's just Daredevil that I'm interested in Punisher. Iron Fist. I don't know enough about him. Fair enough if you like him, but
I was kind of interested in Iron Fist, but then they cast.
I don't know his name.
He's in Game of Thrones. He plays Lars.
Blonde curls in it. That's all I know.
Tyrell. He's the gay guy in that, and he's Joe.
Well, let's make Iron Fist straight because he's gay in Game of Thrones.
He has hair like you can.
It's
kind of all curly and shit. He's not intimidating at all.
Yeah, no one curls.
Iron Fist is supposed to be like a martial arts expert, like a Bruce Lee kind of character.
Yeah,
it's like,
no. That should be good though. I'll watch it anyway.
Yeah,
so that's basically everything we can talk about right now. That's it.
Like we said, movies we'll see.
Upcoming movies we'll see. Every fucking movie we'll see.
But next time for our next
Jungle Book yet.
Next time we
would have seen next podcast. We would have seen Independence Day 2.
Yeah.
Warcraft, hopefully.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Sausage.
3 them anyway.
Not Sausage. Fucking Popstar Never Stopping.
But I'm really looking forward to Independence Day 2.
I'm really looking forward to
Independence Day Resurgence, isn't it? Sorry, I should say. Resurgence. It looks good because I know it's a big fucking disaster movie.
I didn't see a trailer.
I think it looks good. It looks like a really, really big disaster movie. So.
Alright, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
So that basically
the whole ship goes over the whole planet.
So that's the whole storyline.
Whole planet.
It looks good, and Jeff.
The Earth is not
Jeff
round.
Goldblum's in it.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's in it.
And Ali version of Liam Hemsworth.
The Ali version.
Emphasize that. Yeah, Liam Hemsworth. No, yeah.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
No, Ali version of Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, you meant
wait.
Liam Hemsworth is going to be in the film. Anyway, that's pretty much everything we can talk about, is it? every time.
Language, Jamie.
He's so boring. He's just
Who?
Liam Hemsworth. I saw him in
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. Saw him in the Hunger Games. He's just.
There's another one of those fucking.
He was supposed to be. He got through to the last 3 for Thor, and Chris didn't make it at all.
Here, everyone in that movie got cast to Thor. Even Loki, even Tom Hiddleston was even screen tested as Thor.
Yeah. He had
I think every actor in Hollywood. I think one of us were probably in the auditions as well.
Didn't bring that up.
Yeah. That's basically everything we talked about now. Is it really? Yeah. Pretty much everything.
Off topic kind of went off topic.
It went off topic. This is like fucking Inception topic here. That's pretty much it. So, like we said, we won't be doing one for the next 2 weeks probably. Yeah. We have our exams coming up.
But our next one will have the.
It's just these small exams we have.
Yeah.
Small, they're not.
Sure, they're going to decide our future.